Today we'll be working on Module 4, Lesson 10. We will be comparing and evaluate expressions with parentheses. On the homework they show this in a couple of different ways. We're going to start with writing an expression to match the statement. We'll start with the statement 15 times as much as 1/5 of 12. I've written exactly what it says, 15 times as much as 1/5 of 12, the of representing the multiplication sign. Because 1/5 of 12 is in parentheses, because it wants 15 times that whole amount, I'm going to do that step first. 1/5 of 12 is the same as 1 times 12 over 5, which is the same as 5 divided into 12, and that equals 2 2/5. Now I'm left with 15 times 2 2/5. I can either do that as repeated addition, adding 2 2/5 15 times, or I can multiply. 15 times 2 is 30, and then 15 times 2/5 is 30/5. 5 goes into 30 6 times, so I've changed my improper into 6, and now I have 30 plus 6, which equals 36. Next I'm going to look at writing an expression to match a tape diagram. I'm going to start with this tape diagram. My question mark is the whole amount. I know that 1 piece is equal to 3/5 plus 1/2. The expression that goes with this model is 3/5 plus 1/2, the sum of that, times 3. First I need to make equivalent fractions. 3/5 becomes 6/10, 1/2 becomes 5/10. Now I can add those two. And that gives me 11/10 times 3. 11/10 times 3 can also be written as 11 times 3 over 10, which is equal to 33/10. I'll change my improper fraction to a mixed number, and I get 3 3/10. The last thing we're going to talk about is comparing expressions without calculating. Here we have the expressions 5 times 3/4, and taking that and multiplying it by 2/5. We also have the same 5 times 3/4, and taking that expression and multiplying it by 2/7. In these expressions, we know that 5 times 3/4, taking that and multiplying it by 2/5, is larger than 5 times 3/4 multiplied by 2/7. We must also explain why this is true, and the reason that this is true is because 2/5 of a number is more than 2/7 of the same number.